story of old Humpty Dumpty, but it might be a little different to the one you all know and love. Our story starts in Tumblewood Town. The chirping of birds coupled with the laughter of all the townsfolk, Tumblewood Town was the perfect place to work, sleep, shop and eat, as long as Humpty Dumpty wasn't around, of course. He would always wear his red bow tie and matching waistcoat. Sweet at first glance, he looked like the kind of man to make balloon animals for the kids. But in reality, he'd rather pop them. Some said he was the meanest man in the town, some said the country, but I think he's the meanest man in the world. His rounded belly and thick rubber boots gave him a loud and recognisable walk. Those that heard it cowered behind walls, ducked behind bushes, or flee to their mothers. However, some unfortunate souls were often living in a world of their own, like Milo. Milo, unlike Humpty, was a lovely boy. He helped old Lady Bonnie down at the bakery, as well as volunteering down at the church that sits beside the river. A sweet, harmless and loving boy, just the type of person Humpty loved to pick on.
You little pot-bellied, rat-like, dim-witted, dull and outright dumb dweeb.
But as the years went by, Milo, and all of the townsfolk for that matter, learnt to ignore the foul mouth of Humpty Dumpty.
Loser. Loner.
The more Humpty Dumpty was horrible to the townsfolk, the easier it became for them to ignore him. The funny thing is, Humpty Dumpty was not always this mean. In fact, he used to be quite shy when he was young, fearful that someone could easily crack his thin, white and fragile shell. He was so scared that one day someone might hurt him, he decided the best way to prevent this from happening was to make everyone scared of him. That day, Humpty Dumpty chose to be feared rather than loved. But being feared meant Humpty had to pay a price. He was a lonesome fellow. With no family, no friends, not even a pet, Humpty Dumpty was a solo act in this world and the next. One thing was for sure though, despite all his years of terror trying to hide his fears from the town, it was all for nothing. Someone figured him out. Milo had given the people of Tumblewood Town hope. Together they had all decided that the hate that Humpty spewed for years on end was too much. They were all sick of it, and today was the day that they put that to an end.
Where is everyone? This is no fun.
That was the first time in all 45 years of Humpty Dumpty's life that he had ever been concerned about the people of Tumblewood Town. The retaliation has begun.
I wonder where you guys are gone.
You're a lonesome laughingstock. You're a knucklehead nobody.
You're the most notorious nincompoop.
You're a proper rotten egg, Mr. Dumpty.
Humpty lay on that hard concrete floor for days, wallowing in his self-pity. Karma found its way back round to him in the end. That was the last day that the townsfolk ever saw Humpty Dumpty. He was never seen nor heard from again. Where he went, nobody knows. Tumblewood Town went back to being nothing but a ray of sunshine, where every day was better than the last. And that brings this story to a close. A story of quarrels, bad decisions, and a mystery, and maybe even a little life lesson.